So this here is what I believe to be my first ever puffer fish. Absolutely insane. Fish, 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 come on. That's a nice one as well. Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Fishing UK. I am on Madeira, a Portuguese island in the middle of the sea, sort of near Africa. I've been making a few videos here lately, but I am at the hotel in the evening. I've got about an hour and a half spare, so I'm going to do a bit of LRF to see if we can catch any fish really. I've seen this particular pier I'm on now has been pretty full of them, to be fair, so I don't know, maybe we'll catch a couple, maybe we won't. Still very much a beginner when it comes to LRF. Going to be using some pink isome on a drop shot. Let's see what happens, should we? So first fish, I hadn't even properly started filming. Look at the colours on that. Don't know what it's doing with its tail, but that is such a beautiful fish. Look at the colours. Let's get it back. So I've only just got started fishing now. I've just had a drop without the GoPro on and caught a nice wrasse. Nice ornate wrasse, biggest one yet. But the thing is, we are getting bites from something that looks really cool and blue, sort of black and blue kind of colour. So with a bit of luck we might have some of those to show you, because from here they look so cool. Just work, oh, just had a bite then. As I say, I'm just working my way around this little breakwater jetty type thing that people swim off. Luckily there's no one swimming off it at the moment. I'm getting a few bites. It's not so much hectic, but they are around. There's a few different species down there I've not caught so far. If you watch my other video, you've seen I've had an ornate wrasse, well, a few ornate wrasse. My girlfriend has had a rockfish. And that is it so far, and there's so many different species down there. Fish on, fish on, fish on. What is this? Oh, it's a nice one. That is a nice one. Come on, yes! Look at that for an ornate wrasse. What an absolute tank. Another beautiful fish. Without further ado, let's get this one back and let's see if there's anything else we can catch. Come on, that's 2 fish down. How exciting. Still not much in the way of species diversity. We have had a few bites off those blue ones though, but I think their mouths are just even smaller than the mouths of the ornate wrasse, which are already very small. So small change. This pink isome isn't working very well for me actually. It has been open for quite a few days now, the packet, and I had no liquid in, so I've just opened a new packet, got some brown stuff on. Hopefully it's going to tempt one of these black ones into biting, or just maybe something else. Seen a couple of very weird looking fish down there, so fingers crossed. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Whoa, whoa, look at that. That's amazing. So I have finally caught one of these blue ones I've been after. And look at that. What a beautiful fish that is. No idea what that's called. If anyone does know, let me know. Look at the colours on that fish. I am absolutely over the moon with that fish. That completely took my breath away, that one. That was beautiful. Straight after I'd switched to this brown, first drop. Got quite a nice ornate wrasse checking us out there. Fish, 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 come on. That's a nice one as well. That's given a fair scrap. Oh, another one of these. Come on. Look at that for a fish. Not quite as black as the last one, but look at that blue under its fin. That is a beautiful thing. Let's get this fish back. That fish was on the very same bit of isome as well. Crazy. I dropped that one just a little bit deeper too. And then that fish came out of nowhere and hammered it. Oh, there's some nice wrasse down there. Fish. Oh, yes! Another ornate wrasse. No bigger than the last. I thought these things didn't really like the brown, but clearly I'm mistaken. What a beautiful fish these are as well. Oh, and he's off. Wasn't hanging around that one. What an experience this is turning out to be. I can't believe the look on those fish. And the power. They're like solid muscle, it's insane. And just look at that for a backdrop as well. There's just so many nice boulders and holes to go at. It's unbelievable. That looks like a tempting one down there. Got some wrasse after it already. Not quite what I'm after, but I wouldn't be ashamed to get another fish up with it. One thing I am sort of surprised about is the lack of any silverfish this trip. Like, I've not caught any bream or anything like that. Thought that would be mainly what I was. Oh, I just had a knock. Fish on. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, he's unhooked himself. Sort of glad that got off then. Already had two of those and they're a bit spiky. I've been pooed on by a couple of them as well, to be honest with you. But a small price to pay. Probably only got time for one more fish or I'm risking missing dinner. Well, looks like it could well be snagged. And that nicely marks an outro, doesn't it? Well, that was all she wrote for me, unfortunately. Just lost my weight in a snag. That was a bit unfortunate, but you can't have it all. I suppose if I'd have waited any longer, I'd been missing dinner with my girlfriend, and she definitely wouldn't have been happy about that. I'm still in Madeira. We're on a bit of a taxi tour of the island and we've asked the guy, can you put us on a place, sort of like a pier wall or something, where we're going to have a good chance at a couple of fish. Look, George is back there fishing. We have just made a start, so I'll show you how we're going to get on. I'll tell you what tactics we're going to be using, and there hopefully is going to be some really cool species to bring to you today, because already we've done quite well on the LRF this trip, so let's see how it goes. Now my setup for the day is the rigged and ready RR1000 spinning reel on the Fish Rig 180 semi-telescopic travel rod. So the tactics couldn't be any simpler. Little drop shot weight on a size 16 hook drop shotted. We've got some brown ISO on there. Big thanks to Ultralight Lads and Devon LRF, two YouTube channels that have really helped me get the good setups this trip. Really prepared me to be able to catch some of the cool mini species that there are on offer. So hopefully today we'll get some more. So we're just going to make a start on this little ledge here and then move on to that big wall where I'm fairly sure there's going to be some even bigger fish. Bite, I'm having bites. First drop. Fish on. Fish on. What is that? Yeah. Come on. Do you know this called? What's this called? Sargo. 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 Thank you. So, according to a local, this is called a sargo. Lovely looking fish. Pretty much as soon as we got started on this place, this island is unbelievable for fishing. First drop and we were on. Right, come on, let's see what else there is down there. I had another one chasing it up. I almost felt like I had two on the line at one point. Come on. Hola. So we've just walked off the edge here and look at that view. There's a few more rocks than I'd like on the left, but we've got a good little deep drop off here, so with a bit of luck there's going to be something else here maybe. Oh, I don't know. We can hope, can't we?
Finish.
I'm gonna try back down there, I think. Was a non-starter off that end, really. Wasn't as good as I'd hoped it to be. We had plenty more bites here, so that's where we've come back. Taxi driver's waiting for us, so this is probably only going to be a short one. But hopefully we'll have time for one more fish between us. Fish on, and again, come on. Yes! We've got another one. Now what are you? Come on, yes! So this here is what I believe to be my first ever puffer fish. Absolutely insane. Second fish after that sargo. Look at that. This is multi-species madness on this island. Right, come on, let's see if we can catch a third species. I am loving this spot. The taxi driver's literally just brought us here and made this suggestion himself. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you down the road.